Okay, let's talk about something evil, and it's not going to be what you think that I'm going to be talking about. Let's talk about religious photography. Now, God knows I do more gear reviews than you can shake a stick at. It's like, this fat tattooed asshole has reviewed more lenses than God. You know, when is he going to get to the important part? I mean, is he a gear sniffer? No, I'm not. I'm not sitting here going, give the gear the sniff to smells like South smells like South Asian slave labor. Yeah. South Asian. That's not funny at all. Stop that. No, that's not funny. Religious photography. This is what a lot of people get into. Religious photography. Religion is, by definition, secularized metaphysics. 99% of religion came from early Platonic and other forms of metaphysics. And it is secularized, which means it has become a ritual. It has become ordealized into conduct as both a means and an end, and people engage in cleanliness rituals and all sorts of austerities and bowing and praying and prostration. All of this is meaningless. All forms of true proto-religion, which is not religion, rather metaphysics, has said specifically over and over again that no ritual leads to illumination, to wisdom, and these are merely bodily functions which are mere conduct. But conduct is meant to be only a means, not an ends. Now there is such a thing as, of course, beyond good and evil. You know, true proto-religion, which is hardcore metaphysics in the Platonic sense, is amoral monism. Morality and immorality don't play any part as regards to wisdom, and the same case is true of photography. Well, how does this tie into photography? You're kind of getting off topic. Well, no, I'm not. My point is that there are people that sit there in the garage all day long and they clean their cars and they tune the engine up and they add new parts, and these people that you think I do it and I don't. Photography is an art form, okay? I'd rather see a beautiful painting that was made by with a stick with some of Fido's yanked out dog hair as a paintbrush than someone with $1,000 paint set and no skills. I mean, don't you agree? I mean, some of the early starving artists literally did that. I forget which famous artist it was. He went around town looking for long-haired, stiff-haired dogs, and he would kill them and yank their hair out and make paintbrushes out of their hair because he was too poor to. Oh, that's not nice. He was too poor to afford good paintbrushes, and the same is true of photography. And these people that talking about, well, the anal spectroscopy of that lens is 0.999, and it has an infinity of perceptual mega. God, give it a rest with that crap. It isn't getting you anywhere. Now, I know that I guess it would seem apparently so that I'm as guilty of this crap as anybody if you're talking about all these gear reviews. But all of this is only a means to an ends, because you need to focus in on your photography. I'm not happy sitting here, looking at my lenses or counting them or so, whatever the hell it is you think I'm doing. I'm not. I'm happiest out there, taking shots. And I keep a lot of my stuff private. But who cares, The point is to get out there and to use the crap. I mean, I'm not into photography like, oh, I've got the best lens, this is a Carl Zeiss, and it's made with German exceptionalism, Give it a rest, Give it a rest. It's ridiculous. I mean, this is a means, it's not an ends. It's the same thing with religion. People are engaged, they think they have some sort of wisdom or some sort of status, or some sort of acclaim because they don robes or they engage in austerities or bowing or chanting and prayers, and all of this crap is conduct, and conduct is only meant to be that which is conducive to. The reason you keep your car clean and keep it, tune it up in the garage is not so you can have an awesome car. And that's a means. It's meant that, see, it will get you where you want to go down the road. Conduct is only a means to an end. The reason that early metaphysics taught that you shouldn't, go around, drinking and boozing and crap, that has nothing to do with morality. This is how our religions were formed. Religion is nothing other than profane, secularized metaphysics. And no, I'm not an atheist. God, don't accuse me of ever being an atheist. I'm a hardcore Neoplatonist. It's that, these things were secularized, Baudelarized, perverted into, religious conduct, and but that was never meant to be the case. There's, a person that has attained wisdom. They've gone beyond good and evil. They have actually used the means and reached the end. I mean, conduct itself and morality has no bearing upon wisdom and illumination in all forms of early Indian, Greek, and Egyptian metaphysics. And these are the seeds of secularized religions that came much, much, much later. I mean, we're living in a horribly perverted age. I mean, it would blow people's brains to actually even try to attempt to read Platonic and Neoplatonic writings from like Damascius, Plotinus, Proclus, Numenius, Plato. I mean, you couldn't give someone $1 million and tell them to tell you what the Timaeus means. I mean, it's impossible. I mean, we've de-evolved as a human species. We don't understand things. And the same is true of photography. We've gotten into religious photography of, sniffing glasses and talking about, all of these stupid things that, are meant only to be conducive to. They're meant to be conducive to an ends, but not ends themselves. And, I do these gear reviews so I can save you money and save you time, so you're not hunting, packing around for crap gear because you're influenced by all this brainless shite. Telling you, oh, this crap lens is awesome. Well, you've been brainwashed by crap advertising, or some other moron on YouTube that's being, someone's got a hand up his ass. He's nothing but a corporate puppet, telling you BS and lies because someone's got a hand up their ass. They're a corporate I can't stand that sort of crap. So, I don't want to be accused of it, and sometimes I am, but, get out there and shoot. The only reason I make these videos about fighting superior gear, cheap gear, awesome gear, is so that you can, forget that crap, because the photographer has already transcended the camera, or is supposed to at any rate, and exercise his or her art, and ultimately that's all that's important. Not sitting around there all day long petting the finish off your bloody lens, okay? Thanks for watching. Catch you later.